vast majority of people out there lack the basic relational skills to be able to have a good, healthy relationship. People fear intimacy, they fear commitment, they just got out of a relationship, they just want validation. And ultimately, these people are chasing attention, not alignment. So if you're really frustrated because the guys that you give your number to just want to hook up, or the women that you try to text don't text you back, you are not irredeemably broken. You are navigating a broken dating landscape. And realizing this can save you years of frustration and self-criticism. Now, I'm not telling you to give up on your dreams either. Being in a healthy, happy relationship is both possible and it's extremely valuable. What it does mean though is that if you're ever going to get there, something does have to change because what you're currently doing isn't working. And it's not working because you're simply using the wrong tool. You're trying to use a comb to cut through a jungle when what you need is a sharp precision blade machete. This is the #1 thing that's instantly going to start fixing your dating life once you start to do it, especially if you're someone who is an overthinker or a fixer or someone who's very empathetic and sees the best in people. So what is it? Well, it's going to sound very simple because it is, but simple doesn't mean easy. You have to start saying no. And I mean saying no a lot. If anything, you're gonna have to say no too much, at least for a certain amount of time, because this is how you reprogram yourself to be more secure. Because if you are someone who is very empathetic and you see the best in people, you're someone who sees potential instead of patterns. And if this is the case, you're going to waste years of your life on people who cannot give back to you like you give to them. There are indeed tells if someone is emotionally unavailable, and they were probably there from the very beginning. The inconsistency, the hot and cold behavior, the mixed signals, the breadcrumbing. And worst of all, these people tend to have a radar for when you start to finally heal. That's when they spin back around just to derail the process. But I'm going to give you something really important to remember for now, which is that return is not the same thing as repair. Just because someone comes back around does not mean that they've finally done the work so that way they can have an intimate relationship with you. It doesn't mean that finally they see your value. If anything, it means that they went out there, they didn't find anyone better, and they want access to you again. Secure dating is not about trying to convince avoidance or emotionally unavailable people to finally choose you. Instead, what it is it's recognizing the signs as early as possible so that way you say no. You take that machete and you cut down the trees that are going to waste your time, because if you don't, you're going to always find yourself back in the same place, which is burnt out and frustrated.